You have a Toyota Prius with a failing high voltage pack? Don't know what to do? Don't have several $1,000s to spend at a dealership? Don't trust these fly-by-night looking companies? Don't have the time to do a refurbishment or even want to? Well, I have the solution for you, guaranteed. It's called Best Hybrid Batteries. Follow along while I change the battery in this 2007 Toyota Prius and show you how easy it is to get your Prius back on the road with Best Hybrid Batteries. I ordered the battery, and 4 days later it was on my doorstep. Return label was already enclosed in a pouch, and this thing was packaged up very well by Best Hybrid Batteries. Despite the damage done to the box by my carrier, the foam and a wooden pallet they put in the bottom to bolt the battery to kept any damage from happening to the battery at all. Very well done. After unbolting the 4 bolts, I'm ready to go ahead and start working on the car. This is a pretty straightforward job that you can do yourself. All you need is a few basic tools: an 8mm, 10mm, 12mm, and 14mm socket, and a little tool to pull the pins, these little plastic push pins that are holding some of the things down. So I'm starting here by removing the covers and the little tray in the back. And I'll go ahead and tell you about the bolts and things like that I take apart as I'm doing them. This is a back cover, it just snaps on. This little tray here is held in with one 10mm bolt in the center. Now there's these little hooks that you put your straps to in these 4 corners, and they each have a 10mm bolt in the middle that's chrome, and they look different from the rest of the bolts. There's also 2 10mm screws right here in this back corner, and 2 long 10mm bolts in these little pockets. So they're pretty easy to get out. Next, you fold the seats forward, making sure you take the seat belts out of the way, and you'll pull this little cover up. This one did not have the little pins put in it, but there's 2 pins that should be in there, and then it kind of snaps down to the battery with these little clips that just kind of push in the top of the battery. All right, on the seat right here, you want to push this down, take a bolt out there. Looks just like that. This one's got a little vent in it to go to the fan. The other side doesn't, but they both come out the same way. You just take the bolt out the bottom and push up a little bit, and they'll come right on out. Next, I'll use a 14mm socket to take these 4 bolts out of the back of the seats. And the hooks are going to stay behind, but the seat has a seat belt on this side, so you can't take it completely out of the car. The easiest thing to do is to push it forward like this and then flip it up. Now the seat's out of the way and the seat belt's still attached. The other side can come out of the car completely, but there's no reason to do this. I just kind of push it forward the same way I did the passenger side. Next, I'm kind of pulling on these plastic sides. They'll have little clips in there, and you can see that on the driver's side this little light comes out, and you can push it through the hole. Don't even have to unhook it. Next, you'll want to pry the seat belt out of the slot here and pull those apart. Both sides come off the same way. They're mostly just snap in place, and you'll see when you put them back together that they'll fit right and everything will be perfect. Next, I come over to the 12-volt battery, and I'm unplugging all 3 of these connectors. And I unplug all 3 so I can get the wire out of the way. There's a little piece on the wire that holds it down to the ductwork, and you got to go ahead and pull that up out of the way too. That way you can take the ductwork out of the car. You can see down there that the ductwork is held in place by 2 10mm bolts and 1 10mm screw on the outside there where I just pointed. Alright, now it's time to take the hybrid battery connector off. You just pull up, over and out with that connector. It's very easy. So then you'll get a 12mm socket, and you'll start taking all these bolts out. There's quite a few of them, more than 15 I believe. But you'll know they're all over the place. But they're all 12mm, they're all the same sort of thing. Here's one of those push pins I'm talking about on each side of there. You just pull those up and out of the way, and this ductwork will slide out of the way. That piece right there should have been in a little hole on the top of that ductwork. When we put it back together, we'll make sure we get that done. Now I'm just going ahead and taking the remaining bolts out of these things that are braces to hold the battery to the sides. This bottom ductwork slides out. I move it out of the way, and I pull the little vent hose off the end of the battery pack. Now it's time to take this cover off. This is 10mm bolts. So there's 2 nuts here, and there's some bolts here, 3 of them. Goes out of the way, we can take this cover and remove it, and remove this little shield that covers these 2 wires. Next, we're going to want to pull these 3 connectors off from the computer and the battery. You'll see that little yellow piece of tape there on that wire. There's a clip there that's supposed to go into a hole on the battery. This one was not attached. It's right there. Next, get an 8mm socket and take the 2 nuts off that hold the orange wires to the battery pack. This is a good time to mention, if you don't want to do this job or don't feel comfortable doing it, you can contact Best Hybrid Batteries, and they can either find a location you can take the car to have this done, or they can find a technician that'll come to you in your area. They've got people all over the United States that can help you out with this. Here's a little tip for you. Take the bracket for the seat and tuck the wires behind it. That way when you pull the battery in and out of the car, it won't get snagged on those wires and mess anything up. Alright, guess what? We've got this thing loose, and we can go ahead and slide it out of the car. I like to take this end right here and pick it up, turn it sideways, and slide it right on out. Just like that, it's out with the old dead battery and in with the new Best Hybrids battery replacement. This battery does have a good amount of weight to it, so if you can't maneuver 80 pounds around very well, I suggest you get somebody to help you. And I also suggest wearing some gloves like I have on my hands, of some sort at least, to keep the sharp metal from cutting you. It's pretty obvious where the battery goes. The holes will line up with the holes on the floor. I'm starting here by putting the 2 orange wires back on, the last ones that we took off, and the 2 8mm nuts. Most of what's going on here is going to be just the reverse of the way I took everything off, but there'll be a couple things that I'll mention while this is going back together. These 8mm in the Prius manual tighten to 50 inch-pounds. It says they're not reusable, but I do reuse them. In addition to how easy this battery is to swap out, I chose Best Hybrid Batteries because they have the best warranty for the price on the market that I can find. This battery has 3 years unlimited mileage warranty and 8 to 10 year life cycle. That's just amazing. Let's say that you don't want to go this route and you'd rather try to save a little bit more money. You could always take the battery out of your car, send it to Best Hybrid Batteries instead of replacing it, and in 2 to 3 days they can take and repair the battery and put you back on track. The 12mm bolts go to 14 foot-pounds. Now you slide this ductwork, make sure it gets right back into the hole correctly on the bottom side of the battery. You want to make sure that it's nice and sealed all the way around there. That is an area where if you don't get it right, you could cause problems with the battery. And what you want is you want a nice good flow of air with no leaks. This ductwork is the same thing. You want to slide it in towards the battery. Once you do that, then you can slide it back over top of this fan unit until the holes align where you can put the little plastic push pins back in. You want to make sure that's sealed up correctly. This bottom ductwork goes right back in place and is held together with the same 10mm that we used when we took it off. Alright, so when you put these back in, you want to make sure the seat belt goes through this little slot right here. It's very important. Right.
your light back through here on this side. Goes through the little slot. And it starts snapping back together just like it should be, you know?
When you're putting these things back on, they will slide in and down. You just got to kind of line that last little piece you put in, the little edges. You got to line it up in there, but it'll go right into place and you'll see that it's pretty evident. Alright, when you're putting your seats back in, make sure that you push this seat belt out of the way from between the bracket and the seat before you put the seat back down. Little tabs on the brackets will align to little holes in the seat, and you'll be able to see exactly where the bolts go in. You shouldn't have to force these. They're easy to put in by hand and then just snug them down with the socket. There I am, making sure that I get that seat belt from around that bracket. These are the little push pins that were not plugged in when I took this apart, but I'm making sure I put them in there now. So where do you go if you want to get a battery like this for your car and get your car back on the road? Well, you go to Best Hybrid Batteries. That's www.besthybridbatteries.com. Or you can give them a call at 1-800-770-8832. Now, I'm not a paid advertiser, and I don't have any sort of discount code or affiliate link for these batteries. But if you call them up, email them, tell them that you saw the battery on Greg Festo channel, they may provide you a discount. Who knows? If you don't ask, then the answer is always going to be no, right?
Alright, so that tilts up. I'm going to push this in here.
At the beginning of this video, I was actually driving this car after the installation of the battery. I had been driving it for 1.5 hours at that point with absolutely flawless results. I can tell you that this battery is a really good deal. Everything came packaged properly. Return envelope was sent to me, everything to send it back. I have absolutely zero complaints. Didn't have to take anything apart on this battery. It's just a swap and go operation. You cannot ask for an easier deal than what this is right here, and you can definitely do it yourself.
Let's see what happens when we hit the button. Alright, I only heard one click in the back, so I need to cut the power off, and then we're going to cut it back on one more time. Alright, I heard a bunch of clicks. That's what I'm supposed to hear. I think the gas engine will start.
If you've watched the video to this point, I'd like to say thank you very much. If you found it entertaining or educational, please click the thumbs up button and consider subscribing.
She started right up.
Until next time, Greg Festo out.
That's an official hybrid battery in that thing.